This is divide and conquer with cake. This is the cake, this is the knife. These are the two young men that wish to know about it. Say hello.
Hello.
Now, as we already found out a few days ago, these boys who will represent the government or the establishment thought they could eat the cake. They thought they could beat the cake, and guess what? The cake beat them. They thought they could eat the cake in one sitting all to themselves, but they couldn't. So, today I'm going to use a new cake to show you how divide and conquer works. Now then, imagine this cake is the people, everybody, yeah? Yeah? Mm-hmm. And you are the government. Now, you cannot beat that cake if it stays together, can you? No? So what you need to do is divide that cake. And the way you divide that cake is you make one part of the cake think it's different from the other. So what's the first way you could divide all the people into two groups? Go on, Dex.
I'm splitting half.
Yeah, but how? Imagine this is all the people. How could you make all the people divide into two separate groups?
Well,
No. What could you do to them to make? You've got all the people in the world. Yeah. Half of them are what, and half of them are what else?
half of them is 1,000 and the other half is 1,000.
There's 2,000 people in the world. Right. Roughly half the people in the world are men. What are the other half? Women. So, the first thing you do when you want to divide and conquer is you split the men from the women. So now you've got men and women. And the way you might split them up, shush for a second, the way you might split them up is you tell the men that they're worth more than the women, pay them more and stuff like that. And then you've got all the women over on this side saying, hang on, the men are getting more than us and we don't like it. So you've got to divide now. You've divided half the people in the world, yeah, by their sex, by their gender. Now then, you two still couldn't eat half the cake, could you?
No, I could.
No, you couldn't. You tried the other day and you failed miserably. You didn't get a quarter done.
No, I did.
So, the next thing you do, once you've got the men and the women divided, what can you do to further divide all the people in the world? Go on, Tay.
Continents.
Sorry?
Continents.
No, you're thinking geography. You need to think politics, son. Go on, son.
Make them into.
Yeah, and how would you do that?
Split one there.
Well, let's go with religion. Yeah. So you split up men and you split up women. Now you're going to split them further with religion. Get your phone down. Go on.
Christians and Muslims.
Good boy. So you've got half men, half women right now. Now you've got religion, and let's just go with there's only two religions in the world. There isn't. There's more. But now you've done men versus women, and now you've done Muslims versus Christians. So it's getting a little bit easier to eat, isn't it? Because you've divided, and pretty soon you're going to be able to eat the cake, aren't you?
Yeah.
But can we do it further? Can we further split them?
Yeah.
Go on. How?
So you can do.
No, you're thinking geography again. Go on.
We could do like kings and queens and like.
No, you're thinking sort of more history. How about this one? How about you go, you know what? We've done men and women, and we've done Muslims and Christians. Now, why don't we do black versus white? Black people versus white people. Yeah, and let's say there's roughly the same black and white people in the world. So look what happens now.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't say it like that. And because obviously these two are... And what else can we use to divide? What other things divide people?
The same
We've
thing.
used religion, we've used race. How many countries are there in the world?
7.
What if we tell everyone that their country is the best country and that they should be scared of all the other countries? Would that divide it further?
Yeah.
Of course it would. Now, you have a perfectly divided population and cake. Now, I think that pretty much everyone could eat a bit that big.
Yeah.
And this is how you divide and you conquer. Yeah? You couldn't have eaten the whole cake when it was together, but by dividing it into race, religion, rich and poor is another word. Think about if you was rich. Yeah?
I was going to say that.
Okay, well, yeah, look, rich and poor, we can divide them like that. Yeah? How about education? Make some educated and make others not educated. How about that one? Yeah? Then we can turn around and we can go, right, you've either got to be a Conservative, a Liberal, a Green Party, a UKIP or a Labour. And oh my God, look what then happens. And now all these bits of cake, where before, when they stuck together, they was pretty, that was unbeatable, because no one could eat a cake that big, as you two found out the other day. But now they can. So we have got, by dividing, a totally edible cake now, because we can have a slice here and there as we pick, and no one's going to moan if that one goes, because all the rest are still there. All the rest are still there, so they're going to go, oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Divide and conquer, folks. They split you up, they take you out. It's so simple. If we all stay together and work for the greater good, you don't have to get on with everyone. You don't have to agree with what everyone says, as long as we're all doing the right thing. And by the way, son, because you was asking about it, look what I happen to have. It's a really condensed version of The Art of War. There you go, divide and conquer. Say bye, wave!
Bye bye.